But we do have our first super chat, which takes us off to our next topic as well. So Israel R for $10 says, greetings to the Mr. H and panel on my favorite podcast based on Ahsoka episode 6. I believe that rumor about Filoni and KK killing the Force might be true. Thoughts? Well, here's the rumor. Is that they're not going to kill the Force. They're going to change it.
Yeah.
And only women can use it afterwards.
Yeah.
Now, I'm just look. That's bollocks, and anyone saying so is bollocks. And I'll just say why, because everyone has seemingly forgotten when this comes, where this is in the timeline. Yeah. Where is it? Where is it in the timeline, ladies and gents? Has anyone remembered? Because no one did when they made this rumor up, and they absolutely did make this rumor up for clickbait.
In between the OT and the sequel trilogy.
There we go. Who uses the Force in the sequel trilogy? Oh, some men do, didn't they?
Ray.
Yeah. So
Palpatine.
Look, it's from Doomcock, all right. So believe what you want. But apparently it was a previous rumor from making Star Wars, but that's not the same thing because their previous rumor was how they used it, wasn't it? So this piece of the rumor was confirmed in an earlier episode, blah blah blah, which is again different place, etc. But here's the new rumor. Oh, for goodness sake. So where is it? This is just the old rumor about them doing like Force karate. So this is not the new rumor, which we covered. But here's the new rumor. Doomcock shares what his sources have informed him about how the Force will be changed in the Acolyte and Ahsoka. The Acolyte is set in like way before Ahsoka. Has he forgotten when Ahsoka's set? I think he has. Bless him. Allegedly, the Acolyte season 1 was basically going to kill the Force as we know it, therefore killing the George Lucas version of Star Wars. All right, the Acolyte. I thought weren't these the same people that were saying the Acolyte was not coming out?
No. That was different people.
That's Cameron Pash, right?
Yeah.
No one wants to say his name on here. I'll say it. He's the one spreading the dumb shit. Anyway, the Acolyte season 2 was supposed to be a rebirth of the Force and be more magic based and very female. The only time men would wield this new Force is if they were baddies. I'm simplifying the Acolyte, but that's the basics. And then he said, as for Filoni and his role, as we told you previously, we were told that Dave made a deal with Kathleen Kennedy that he would do her bidding if she let Ahsoka come back. Kennedy saw a way to use that to get what she wanted, and allegedly Dave cooked up the whole thing. Using the veil of the Force to go back in time to fix Star Wars was a smokescreen to make fans watch Ahsoka. But you were the only one saying that, Doomcock, mate. Who's doing the smokescreen?
Yeah, I don't know.
Who said the veil of the Force was going to go back and fix Star Wars? It wasn't Star Wars that said that, is it? It was.
Yeah. The rumor was that the veil of Force was going to be used to retcon the.
Oh my god!
The sequel trilogy. But I think everybody's come to the conclusion that's not happening at this point.
Obviously not.
Yeah.
Bless. Anyway, while using the shirt itself as a replacement of the Acolyte. So apparently, here's how Ahsoka will do what the Acolyte couldn't. Morgan Elsbeth is supposed to be the last of a dead group called the Witches of Dathomir. She's not, because there's 3 others, but all right. Morgan is told the Dark Jedi Sith that are helping her that Thrawn calls to her. He's trapped in another universe, but this is a bait and switch. Thrawn is there. They knew that as well. But so is the rest of the Witches of Dathomir. Opening this universe will only release Thrawn, but the Witches as well. Allegedly, this will be the cliffhanger that Ahsoka will end on. You see, the plan is for the fans to demand to see what's happening next. But let's just say the series is so far not setting the world on fire. Hey, I'm confused. So what they say? Oh, so season 2 will see the witches basically cast a spell that kills the Force. Because not only the Jedi, but the Sith are the only people that can defeat the witches. And casting the spell makes the witches even stronger than before. And only females would wield this magic. Therefore, remaking the Star Wars universe, the Force is female and in Catholic. But that's simply not. What do you think? I've talked to that.
So apparently, because I read some stuff on this supposed rumor yesterday, and supposedly this is only going to happen in this new galaxy, this new space. So basically, what they're saying is Disney feels like they are shackled by George Lucas Star Wars, the canon, the rules of Star Wars, all that sort of stuff. So they're basically going to do this in this new galaxy and then make this new galaxy their own. So Dave Filoni, it'll be his own playground. He can do whatever he wants, and he's not constrained by the rules of George Lucas Star Wars because this is all in a whole nother galaxy. So basically, that's the gist of the rumor that this will happen, but it will just be in this other galaxy. Who knows? I don't put a lot of faith into rumors. I like listening to them and hearing them because then I can just kind of file it away in the back of my mind. And then if it actually happens, I'll be like, oh, wow, that actually did happen. But
Yeah,
but for the most part, a lot of this stuff is just rumor, speculation, and a lot of time that doesn't. A lot of the stuff doesn't actually happen.
well, I'll go out on a limb and say that's not going to happen. I bet you anything what will happen I don't know this. Maybe I do. Maybe I'm going to start a rumor. No, I honestly don't know. This is just my guess. Based on how the show's gone, we'll spend the next episode either on this planet or only half of it on the planet. Basically, what's going to happen is, riddle me this. What will happen is, Thrawn will leave, and he will leave Sabine and Ezra there. They will leave before Ahsoka gets there.
Yeah.
Ahsoka will have to pick up Ezra and Sabine, and maybe even Balin, or Balin will just get stranded on the planet, and they will use the whales to go back. End, basically, and then it'll be the movie. That's what's going to happen. I don't think there's going to be any. I could be wrong, but I don't think there's going to be any.
Big,
casting.
huge.
They're not going to stay in that
ending.
They're not going to stay in that universe, in that galaxy. They won't stay there. So this whole thing of having, having the witches perform this thing, that's not going to happen because it doesn't matter. Who cares? They're not going to stay there. There's nothing there. They will move back to the other galaxy. So, yeah, I reckon.
Yeah, yeah. I heard somebody else talking about another possibility. I was watching a video actually last night. I can't remember the channel. It was somebody else's channel that was talking about this rumor. They're basically saying another possibility is that this does actually happen in the actual Star Wars galaxy, but it takes Ahsoka, Sabine, Ezra, Luke Skywalker, and Mando, and all them to actually defeat them. And once they're defeated, all that spell and magic stuff that pulled the Force away from Force users being able to use the Force goes away, and it's back to same old, same old. Which is also would be dumb because of just the time that it takes place. It would be like, we already know that the Force, that they end up winning, and this doesn't last because we got the sequel trilogy. So that would also be dumb. I don't know. The whole thing just is dumb.
That's why I just think it's nonsense.
Yeah, but who knows? Who knows what they're gonna do? It's become a running joke and meme at this point. Disney Star Wars.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Time will tell. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I don't think we're gonna get a whole lot in these last two episodes as far as
they're just setting the movie.
Yeah, 100%.
That's what they're going to do. The movie will be the culmination of Thrawn, I reckon. That'll be that sort of, because what else is the movie going to be about? It'll be Mando coming together, Boba Fett coming in, all these people coming in to go and defeat Thrawn. That's what it'll be. The Mandalorians overall, Bo-Katan. That'll be like redemption almost, for the Mandalorians themselves. That'll be what it is. It'll be that.
Yeah. Plus, we got Mando season 4, which is going to be coming out before this movie is supposed to actually drop. So we'll probably get more tie-ins and more story there.
Yeah.
Hey, Anna.
Well, anyway,
Anna's in the chat.
Yeah, no, you're derailing my segments. God damn it. God. Yeah. Well, there you go. I mean, it's not. Yeah, I think that hopefully answers your question anyway.
Yeah.
Israel Armour Dude, obviously stemmed from the super chat. Thank you so much for the $10. Really do appreciate that.